people. Hello, Amelie. Hello, Vera. Hi, Hailey. I'm glad you girls are very much looking forward to this. I hope I won't disappoint. I'm Stephanie, for those of you who haven't been here before. Okay, so I'm so very happy that you're joining me today, because today we are going to do one of my favorite projects, Dali inspired birds. Let me just put down the music a little bit. Okay, so hi, the Milsom family. Hello. So, as I was saying, today we're going to do Dali inspired birds, a little project, one of my favorite. We are going to take our inspiration once again from a great painter, and that painter was Dali. Now, for those of you who don't know Dali, Dali was a pretty special, little bit weird and strange painter. Imagine, he made a lot of paintings about the dreams that he had. And so he painted clouds that look like faces, he painted melting clocks, rocks that look like people. You know what? I'm going to show you a little picture just to give you an idea. And so I give a chance to the other to join. Let me show you this one. This is called the melting clocks, as I just mentioned. And that is one of Dali's paintings. Dali also used to paint sometimes animals like elephant, horses. Let me show you another one. I hope you can see it properly. These are elephants. As you can see, they have very long legs. And guess what? That's exactly the painting that inspired me to do this little project with you. And I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun and going to enjoy. So, what do you need? You need any paint you have available, a watercolor, acrylic, tempera. If you have colored markers, we're going to use those, felted pens. You're going to need a piece of paper to do your painting, and that's all. Now, we are going to start doing our background, okay? We are going to do a very nice rainbow background, and you can use all the colors you like. I want this painting to be very vibrant and happy, okay? Shall we start, shall we? Let's see if I have everybody. Hi, Adrian. Hello, Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Sky. Hi, Salvador. Oh, Salvador Dali. I thought. Yes, the long-legged elephant. You studied about him. Wow. Hi, Liv, Annabelle. Yes, the elephant has very long legs, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so you guys have everything you need. You gathered all of your materials. I'm going to put this away for now. And we are going to start. I'm going to adjust the camera and my board just a little bit closer to make sure that you guys see it properly. I think it's okay. You see properly? You see everything okay? Yes? Okay. If at any point there is any difficulty and you can't see me properly, just let me know. Because as well on a weekend, Facebook has a lot of problems, and sometimes the image can be a little bit blurred, okay? Yay! I love the enthusiasm. Sorry, just reading a few of the last comments. I always want to make sure I say hello to everybody. If I don't say hello to you, even though you left a comment, rest assured that when I finish the live, I always go back on the page and I check and I see and I read every single one of your comments. I'm so excited to be doing this today because, as I said, it's one of my favorite projects. Okay, enough talking. So, I just want to make sure that the board is, yeah, all good. Give me a thumbs up if you can see properly, yeah? I'm a newbie at this. I didn't do many video live before. Okay, so our background, we're gonna start painting our background, okay? Our background is gonna be a rainbow one. So we're gonna start putting, choose one color to start. We're gonna start from the top. And I'll tell you what, you choose any color you like. As I said, we're gonna do like a rainbowy background, but there are three colors that I would like you to use. You love my drawings, thank you. Mwah! That's for you. Sorry. I can't ignore compliments, you see. As I was saying, I want you to use three colors. I want you to use them. Then you can add any color you like. But in your rainbow background, I would like you to use blue, red, and yellow. Okay? These three colors, it would be nice if you use them. What did I say? Black? No, I'm sorry. Rewind. Blue, yellow, and red. You see, I'm human, I make mistakes. Okay? I repeat, blue, red, and yellow. So these three colors, I would like you to include them in your background. Then you can add any other color, okay? So I'm gonna start with a blue. Blue, you guys, is what is called a cold color. Today we're gonna do a session. I'm gonna teach you all about warm and cold colors, okay? So as I said, I'm gonna start here from the top. Today I'm using watercolor, okay? If you're using watercolors like me, if you want the color to be gentle, not too bright, then use a lot of water. Today I'm making a mess with my words. So you use a lot of water if you want your color to be more gentle and more pale. If you want more bright and bright, then use very little water, okay? It doesn't matter every time you change your color, have your jar of water next to you. You need to clean your brush, okay? After that, I'm gonna add again blue, but a little bit darker blue. Now you can follow me or you can choose your own color, yeah? I think I need to change my position just a little bit. Yeah. Is that better? So that I'm able to paint. So I'm gonna add very little. This is slightly a darker blue, but not that much darker, huh? So which color did you start with, you guys? I would like to know which color you started with. I'm gonna choose now green. Now I'm gonna put some green. I'm gonna brush my paintbrush. And I'm gonna choose some bright, nice green. I like blue and green together. And if you know me, for those of you that know me, know that green is what? It's my favorite color. Now I'm gonna not add too much water because I want it a little bit brighter. Okay. The brush here. Take it off. As you can see here, because I'm using watercolor, those two colors here where they meet, they melt a little bit and they form yet another color. Okay, now as oh, I see a little bit blurred. Okay, now better. Hi Marie, hello. You don't have watercolor? Oh, that's not a problem. They don't have to mix to make a good effect. They can be completely separated and still gonna look fantastic. Absolutely. This is just one thing that happens with watercolor if you want to have that effect. But if you're using, which color are you using? And can you remind me of your name? I think you are Berra. Am I right? Okay, I'm gonna add orange now. Now I'm gonna add orange. I can see that the camera is struggling a little bit today and the image is a little bit blurred. I'm not sure why. I hope it's gonna be fixed soon. I'm not sure why it's a little bit maybe. Oh, come on. Do you guys see blurred a little bit? The image? I think I might have to call in my technician. Yes, Berra, I remember you. So now I'm putting orange, okay? But the image is still blurred. Can you guys let me know if it's just me seeing it like that or you see? Ah, now it's backed. Okay, perfect. Now I see again. So now I'm adding some orange. I'm gonna go with a bright orange. So I'm gonna add very little water. Okay. There you go. My bright orange. I'm using a pretty big paper. It's an A3 size. So after orange, I think I'm going a second time over the orange with the second layer. Just make it a little bit brighter because I used too much water and I want it a little bit brighter. Okay. Don't worry, the lines don't have to be perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna use which color I'm gonna use now? I'm gonna use red. Yes. Now I'm gonna use a bright, yes. That's the one I was looking for. A bright, nice, but I didn't wash my brush enough, so it still looks like orange. Okay. Yes, yes. Now it looks like red. You guys, how is it going? I'm sure you're gonna be very, very happy with this at the end, how it's gonna look. It's cool. I just love bright color. I just love them. Are you almost done with the rainbow background? How is it going? There you go. And here is my bright red. Okay, what do you think? Oh, I lost my image. There you go. Okay, after that, let me see. I'm gonna put some yellow now. Oops. I need to brush my, to wash my brush. Good. Now we're gonna go for yellow. Okay, I'm gonna start from here. There you go. Hi, Carol. Oh, she's tired. That's okay. Let her rest. The video will be available on my page as usual. You can take your time and do whenever you want. Say hello to Hammy for me. So, what do you think? You like my yellow? So, which colors have you been using so far? Have you following me? Have you been using the same as me? Or did you choose other colors? Let me know. I'm curious. There you go. Now I'm gonna go for another blue. And maybe some dark green, and then we're done, I guess, with the background. Yeah, remember the color that I asked you to use earlier? The yellow, the red, and the dark blue. There you go. This blue is not as bright as I like. I'm gonna try another one. Let me see. Ah, yes, this one I like. This one is much better. That's my kind of color. Did you like this one more? What do you think? There you go. I just love this blue. Very little water, so the color is much brighter. Sometimes you want the two colors that are close to blend. Some other time you want them to be very neatly separated. It depends. What's your intent? What you want the results to be, okay? There you go. We are almost done with the rainbow. Are you guys almost done with your rainbow background? Are you ready to draw the birds? There you go. Okay, next I'm gonna add some dark green, because I feel I haven't been using green enough. Because as I said, it's my favorite color. Let me see. Okay. Maybe even a little. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, look at that. So where you guys at in your background? Almost done? Are you almost done like me? And which color which colors are you using now? Did you let me know? Okay. A little bit more water. There you go. If you're using watercolor especially, when you do this, try to give long, soft strokes, and the color will look much more smoother, okay? If you give short stroke like this, it might look a little bit broken. But when you give long, soft strokes like this, and you smooth it out. Okay, here I'm gonna be using, for the last color, I'm gonna be using red again, I think. Yeah. No, I'm gonna be using pink. Yeah, I haven't used pink before. Oh, perfect. Look, now I have a very colorful background, haven't I? You're all very silent. I guess you're busy painting, right? Okay. I'll be adding one more, a little bit more with our water, and just to make it brighter. Just a little bit. There you go. I'm going to just fix a little bit here. There you go. Much better. Okay. We have our rainbow background. Now, where are you all at? Let me know if you have minutes to finish your background. In the meantime, I'm going to put away my colors because now the next step is we are going to be drawing the birds. Now, this is what we are going to do. We are going to be drawing the birds. I'm going to read you step by step. Then we're going to be cutting them. And then you know what? I will tell you after, okay? I don't want to tell you and go all together. Let's be surprised. So, just give me a minute. I'm going to put my colors away to dry. And my water. Okay, I'll give you a couple more minutes. A couple more minutes to finish your background. Let me know, otherwise I'm going in bed. Okay, I think we're ready. Shall we? All right. Now I'm going to move the camera away from my face. And we are going to be drawing some birds together. I'm going to show you how to draw the little birds. Okay, let me see that you can see properly. You should be perfect. Okay, you can see the paper. Okay, are you guys ready? Now, grab your black marker or another color if you want. It doesn't have to be black. I'm going to be using black so that you can see. You can see properly what I'm going to be doing, and you can do it together with me, okay? I have been drawing earlier just to make it easier because I don't know if you realize this, but I'm going to be drawing upside down to allow you to see properly. Okay, let's start with a very simple bird. Ready? Let's go. Let's draw the birds. First step is the beak. Okay. I'm going to turn the music back again. Though I don't know if you can hear it, but I always put music when I do art. Yeah? And then to complete. How's it going? How is your bird looking? I'm sure you're doing great. And this is the wing. Yeah. Now here we're gonna do the little bird eyes. Oh, Bella, you invited a friend to watch as well. Thank you. It means you like following my session. I'm very happy about that. So this is our first bird. I chose pretty simple design, yeah, to make it easier. It's not complete, it's not finished, but on paper it is, because we are gonna add bits and pieces after, all right? And I will show you, of course. Let's do another one. I'm gonna show you four ways of drawing birds, and then you can choose. You can put 3, you can put 4 on your big paper. You can choose, okay? You can choose to put only 2 if you like. Now let's do the next one. This one is a singing bird, okay? This bird is singing. So this will be done. Now we do the top. Ooh, my favorite music. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it, but okay, then we go down like this. Don't worry if your drawings don't look like this. They don't have to, okay? I'm just guiding you a little bit, but they can look different. They might even look better than this. Okay. Okay, now the wing. And now we do the other wing here. And this. And this. Then we do the other wings. And the second bird is almost finished. Now I'm gonna do a closed eye for this bird because it's singing and it's relaxing. Yeah. And that's our second bird. I'll let you have a look for a few more seconds. Okay, shall we go to our third bird? Let's go to our third bird now. I'm gonna try to keep this on view so you can finish this if you haven't already, okay? This one I call it a cheeky bird. I don't know why. It strikes me as a cheeky bird. We start once again from the beak. How is it going, guys? we do a little crest here. Okay. Am I going too fast or maybe too slow? Help neither. How's it going, guys? Let me know. Are you enjoying drawing this bird? Again, don't worry, they don't have to look exactly like the one I'm drawing, okay? And then we finish with this. I have to say this is my favorite one, the cheeky one. So this is the cheeky one. This is the singing bird. And this one, I didn't name this one. Can you guys come up with a name for this third one? Yeah? So we have again the cheeky, the singing, and I need a name for this one. But first, let's finish the cheeky one. Now we do the eye. There you go. Ah, we haven't finished the beak. We have to add something to the beak as well, like this. And this. And I'm gonna add some eyelashes. She's a little lady. Alright? Okay, and now we are gonna do a third one. So anyone thought of a name for this bird here? As I said, we have the singing bird, the cheeky one, and I need to name this one, okay? Okay, the last one. Then we add a little crest like this. This is looking more like a rooster. There you go. Now the beak. Now we add the beak. First you do this. Then you do the same on top, like this. Then do a little line in the middle. And then we're gonna add the eyes. And I'm gonna add something. You can add some lines, some patterns. I'm gonna do this for mine. And that's the third bird. Oh, let me see the name. That's Red Brave. Wow, that's a nice name. I like that, Berra. Thank you. It's the old name, right? Red Brave. So again, here are our birds. Here are our birds. We have the Red Brave bird named by Berra. Then we have the singing bird. We have the Chicky. And we have, and this one I didn't name either. This is the, can it be the rooster? Or the Arlequin? I don't know, I'm pretty bad at naming things. That's why I asked for your help. Okay, now, if you all have your drawings ready, now we are going to, we have to do two things now. We need to color our bird and we need to cut it out. Okay? I'm gonna cut one out. I think what we can do, let's color one, then give to mom and daddy. They can help you cutting it out, and you, in the meantime, you can color the next one. Shall we do like that? Let's do like that. I'm gonna start with this one and this one. So how we are going to color our bird? I'm gonna use marker, and I'm going to use fancy pens. Simple, okay? You know, the project I like to make using a bit of paint, a bit of marker. Okay, this one, no, this one. I'm gonna start with the red brave. Ooh, hot balloon. Oh, I love that, Berra. Okay, so this is officially named the hot air balloon bird. And this is the red brave bird. Am I correct? Yes. Thank you, Berra. Thank you for your assistance. My little assistant. Yeah. Okay. In the next session, if you're gonna join in again, Berra, I'm gonna ask you again for your help then, because you have been a really good assistant to me. This one, I think I'm gonna do it with dots, a pois, like this. I choose a light pink, this one. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna do a little pois with my pink. Small, some bigger, some smaller. Okay. And I'm gonna color in with the pink marker. I'm gonna color in outside the circle, yeah? So to leave the circle white. So, and then maybe we're gonna have to add some red somewhere, because his name is what? Is red, yes, red brave. Right, Berra? So go ahead, if you're doing like me. Of course, you don't have to paint it like this. Huh? This is my idea. You can do it different if you like. And I have a feeling that today we're going to go a little bit over time. I'm going to be painting 3 birds with you. If you decide to add a 4th one, you can do it after. Right? I can't keep you too long. And that is my first one, but it's not complete yet. So I did pois. Then I'm going to take this red, a red marker. I decided to go with red. I'm gonna do this to my eyes. I'm gonna circle them even better, so that they shine. Okay. And I am going to take now, let's see, blue. This bird has a blue beak and black eyes. Okay, and that is my first one. Shall we add something more? I'm gonna add just one thing more. I'm gonna take a green marker and add just a little circle inside, just to make it more interesting. Just like that. There you go. Okay. This is my first bird. Let me put it closer to you. This is my first one. So now we're gonna color the second one. Give this to mom and dad. They can help you cut it out in the meantime, all right? Now this one I'm gonna do in different colors, but in stripes. I'm going to start with the yellow. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna separate in lines. All right. I'm gonna start with a yellow. Then I'm going to go with orange. Okay. And after orange, I am gonna go with green. A nice bright green. Yes, color marker are fantastic for this little project. Then I'm gonna add again a little bit of orange here, maybe a darker orange. So the three colors I use for these birds are orange, green, and yellow. Then again a bit of yellow. And again a little green. There you go. I think I'm gonna add some eyelashes also to this one. Yeah. Isn't it pretty? And now we need to do the wings. Now I'm gonna do something like this for the wings. I'm gonna make this fine. I'm gonna stick with these three colors for that: green, orange, and yellow. And I'm going to add a little red. Okay, a little red. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do some lines like this, and here as well. And then like this, just to have some little squares. Okay. And now you can decide, you can leave it like this, or you could put inside the square, for example. I think I am going to color the little square. And I just a light pink. If you used a dark color for the squares, if you've done squares like me, choose a light color to fill them in. All right? I cannot to see how your little birds look like. And this is my second bird. Okay? Now, which one shall we paint? Shall we paint the cheeky one? I'm gonna paint one more with you. So either we paint this or we paint this one. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna paint this one with you. Alright? Okay, for this one, I'm gonna choose purple. Yay! And yellow. But this yellow, yeah. So we are gonna do the crest. I'm gonna do the crest yellow. Then I'm gonna do some yellow dots on his face. Yeah, then we're gonna do this. Add a little bit more yellow here. Then is a little bit more yellow in front. And now we're gonna add some purple. Oh, this purple is very dark. Let me see. Do I have another purple? Yeah, this one is bad. So this is my third one. We are almost there. I cannot wait to see how this bird looks on the paper. And now I fill in this also with purple. So for this third bird, I'm using yellow and purple. And also on the face, I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to fill the white bits with purple and leave out the yellow dots. And almost. I'm going to add some purple here as well. Why not? And lastly, the beak. I'm going to do it blue. The eyes, I'm still going to do them black, like this. There you go. And we have our third one, which is more like a rooster, right? The sheep. Oh, I just saw that. Oh, I love that. So now I'm gonna cut one, cut them, and then I'll tell you what we're gonna do next. So go ahead, help mom and daddy to cut them out, and have some glue ready at hand. Some glue like this, it's enough. You know, the stick one, this one. Oops. Let me just make sure I cut. Yeah, not the easiest way, the easiest out. So go ahead and ask mom and dad to help you with that, okay? Okay. And I have my first one. Here's my first one. Now let me cut the second one. I'm so excited to see your work. You can imagine how curious I am to see your work on this. I'm sure they're gonna look amazing. I'm sure of it. Don't forget to send me the picture once they are done. Don't forget that. I want to put them on my page and show them off to everybody. Ooh, I cut a little too much so that's hard. It's okay. We're gonna fix it. Okay. At which point you are? Are you? Do you have your birds ready? And mommy and dad helping you cutting them out? There you go. And I have my second one. So I lost my first one. So here, my bird flying away. There you go. Okay. Let me put this away. But I'll quickly do the third one as well, okay? Because I want you guys to see all three of them on the paper. Now this next step, once you have all your birds out, grab a marker. If you don't have a black marker, it can be a felty pen. But grab the darkest color you have, okay? If you don't have black, you can take dark blue, for example. Because we are going to add some bits and pieces to the birds on the paper, and we are gonna need a dark color to do that. So again, if you have a black marker, have it ready for our next step, and we are almost there. I have to tell you this, I've never been very good at cutting paper, but lately I got so much better. Maybe it's all the practice, because when you practice something, when you do a lot of times, you get better and better on that, right? You any good at cutting out paper? See, it's not perfect, but I'm better than I used to be. And that is the third one. So, again, here I have my little birds. Okay, now, what I want you to do, turn them over, take some glue, and start putting the glue over the bird. Go very gently, very soft, otherwise you might break the so, very gently. Oh, Ben, I want to do the bird's leg long. Why is that? It's okay. You like anyhow, any way you choose. You decide you want to do them normally, and normally, in another way. Absolutely, you are the artist, okay? So I'm gonna put on the camera again. Hello again. it's me again. So, now you take your bird and start putting the, because we are gonna stick them here now. Now, when you put them on the paper, put them quite high. Okay? Not down here. Try to put them at least. Okay, I'm gonna put my first one. Again, be very gentle when you put the glue on the paper, because especially if you use very thin paper, it break very easily. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put my singing one here. Make sure you put enough glue. Your background should be ready, should be dry enough by now. If it's not, don't worry, you can just watch and you can later. But if you use watercolor paint, I'm sure it's already dry. If you use a different kind of paint, it might take a little longer. That's my first bed. Now I'm gonna put this one. It's very gentle when you put the glue. Be very, very gentle and put a lot of, you know what, actually this glue doesn't work very much. If I have another one, yeah. Okay. So when you finish, when we say bye-bye, don't forget to let me know if you liked this project and this session, okay? What do you guys think? So I know what to do. This one I'm going to put a little bit lower. I'm gonna put it like this. There it is. Tap it a little bit just to make sure it's sticking properly. Okay. And now, last one. We are gonna put the last one. You get some pictures now already. How is it going? Yeah, do that. Show me how is your work going. And my final one, I'm gonna put it not straight. I want to put it a little bit like a little bit higher. That is. Look at that. Like it? Okay, now do you have all your birds on the paper like me? Grab, as I was saying, your black marker. We are going to add bits and pieces. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit of a tail to the bird like this, just to make it nicer, make it more interesting. You guys can see properly, yeah? Do I need to put it a little bit closer? There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit of something like this. You can add some dots. And the same you can do for this one, for example. Anything you like. I'm gonna add a little tail like this. I like this. Like that. It looks pretty. What do you think? And this one I'm gonna add also. I'm gonna even color them in. And I'm gonna add a different kind of thing like this. Huh? you can add some button even on the birds, anywhere, with a black marker. I love this project. I really love it. Now is my favorite part. Now we're going to the bird's legs and do it as Dali used to do. Remember the painting I showed you before? The elephants with the really, really long legs? Now we're gonna have fun doing just that. Now, I'm gonna start with this one. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do very long legs, and I'm not even gonna do them straight. I'm gonna do them just like this. Anyhow you like. Okay? And here I'm gonna add some dots to make it even funnier. And don't forget to add big claws. And I'm gonna put some dots even here. Okay? Now for this one, I'm gonna do the legs like curve, like this, just like this. Look. Wobbly legs. Yeah, why not? So these birds are wobbly legs. And then again, don't forget the big claws. Again, I'm gonna add dots here. Don't go, try not to go through, you can if you want. Try to leave some space here when you do the legs. I should have told you that before. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're gonna paint some grass here, okay? And now the next one. Next one I am going to do something like this. And you know what? I'm even entwined these legs. Yes, this bird has all together, all entwined together. Why not? That's my favorite. This is the funnier one. And there you go. What do you think? Okay, so now we have our Dali-inspired birds with a very long legs, so they are very tall birds. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna add some grass, and the way we're gonna add grass at the bottom, I'm gonna do it in a way that it's a very simple way, but very funny, in the way that another great painter used to do it, a painter called Monet. When Monet used to do these little short strokes of broken color, just like this. Let me show you. I use for the grass. I'm not gonna use paint. I'm gonna be using oil pastel. If you have, you can take. You can use simple pastels. You can use crayons. Anything you like. Anything you have available. So let me show you just what I mean by short strokes. Monet, this had a great painter, used to use this technique in a lot of paintings we did. And some people like very much, some other people not much. Because they thought that the paintings looked like a big mess of colors. And if you look at his paintings very close, it looks like a big mess of colors, like a big mess. But then if you step back a little bit, they start to make sense. They start to take shape. So here I'm using oil pastel. When I did it here, I used paint, and this is acrylic paint, okay? See, just a stroke of colors everywhere, scattered everywhere. And Monet, wait. You could do dots, for example. And we're almost finished. I'm gonna use some red, some dark green, some light green, some red, and some pink. And put them all together like this. Okay. So here when it's darker color, I'm gonna use some brighter pink. See? It's more visible. Some green. And that is the way. This is our grass with flowers, with pink and reddish flowers. You can go up a little bit if you like. You can use different shades of green. Just put them all together to form the grass. And here we are. I'm gonna adjust a little bit more red here, reddish flower here. A little bit more here. And there we are. We have a little grass. I'm gonna add some more at the bottom. And we painted grass like Monet. And there it is. Dali, it's right. So, I hope you had fun doing this. And I can't wait as usual to see your work. So, I haven't finished already. Time. More birds, you can add 3 or 4 birds. You can add the sun. Okay, last thing, we have another 5 minutes. We are only 70, so I'm gonna add for you to add the sun. I use pastel. Again, if you have soft pastel crayons, side, the big one here. Now I'm gonna teach you a secret. If you're faster, this is what you can do. Even if you don't have them, just watch. You can do this later on when you have them. I'm gonna mix some orange. Now to make it shine, you put a lot of soft, a lot of color, and then you go with your finger, do like this. Then you add a little bit more, and again. And I use very bright color here. You can't see the sun much, so you're not gonna use, why not? Make the sun pink on this one. You're gonna add some more here. There you go. And then again, you go with the finger like this. It's shining. And then the last one, you don't touch them. Okay? The last one, you just do like this. And I'm gonna add some. And there you go. We have a sun with yellow and orange rays. Okay, guys, that's all. That's all. I think I'm sure you finished by now. If you haven't, don't worry, take your time. You can go on my page and rewatch the video anytime you like. And don't forget to send me your work, send me the picture. You can either send them here in this video, message me with all beautiful picture. Take a very, very big, nice picture, and you will see it on my page. I live Nana. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. I'm glad. Thank you. So I'll see you all guys and on the page, because I'm going to be putting down the topics for the next section, and hopefully, almost surely, I'll see you next weekend. Again, don't forget to send me your work.